What fight was it that we trolled them with taking apart the stand in the break area?
Yeah.
What fight was that?
Tantrum.
So for Tantrum, we had trolled them with a Ferris, very like cheap metal Ferris tail that we had put on Hydra that they had seen. And we had told them when they came over, we're like, hey, if you drive up on this, you're going to get stuck. That's not our problem. And then BattleBots came over to Jake. Jake should probably tell this story. BattleBots came over to Jake, and Jake said, and they said, hey, where's that attachment? And Jake's like, oh, we don't have any attachment. And then they went over to Tantrum and said, we don't have an attachment. And then Tantrum like, yap. And then they went in and they looked at Hydra, and then they came over to Jake, and then they went over to Tantrum, and we're like, fucking, why are you telling them our secrets? Right? At least just talk to Jake, right? Jake, what was the story about the attachment we had trolled him with on Tantrum?
They were sure that we had some kind of thing on there. So BattleBots had to come over because they kept claiming, oh, they're doing something illegal with the bot. So they had to come over physically and check it before the match in the pits. And then while we're standing in line to get pushed in, they come over again and check the bot. Like, we're sure they have something. We're sure they do. It's like, okay, well, now you're just meddling to completely meddle. And BattleBots just goes back and, oh, they don't have anything. They don't have anything. You know, it's like, if we did have something, are they going to go back and say they have something then? It's like, you're spilling all the good secrets.
It was hidden, and then you deploy it at the last second.
Well, I was kind of being the Uber troll, because I had said, listen, I would think that, like, just some loose screws that would fall out of Hydra would really be a problem for you. And they're like, maybe they're gonna shoot some loose screws out.
Yeah, because that would be perfect. Just drop some stuff against people who run magnets, and they screw themselves over, right?
Yeah,
it'd be super
shrapnel.
cheap, almost no weight.
I was gonna say, Shatter
Is that
has
against
the
the
right
rules?
idea with their blades of armor.
Probably.
Well,
I mean, if you did it intentionally.
Well, we'll just put a box on the front, like what was the one Complete Control did with the net? Except we'll just do bolts in there. It's just steel bolts.
It's just filled with screws.
Yeah.
Bolts.
Just no the full
Yeah, you
bearings
hit
or
it. It's
whatever.
your own problem. You did it.
Just
right?
a box full of steel chips.
I can imagine Trey Roski is not gonna like that.
Shoot, watch.
He's the one who's going to clear it up.
It falls out of the bots, you know.
Well, yeah, that's what they were worried about was entanglement.
Right, but if you can, entanglement is technically legal if you can scrape them off.
Well, the
And
thing is
if they got stuck on that, you could have scraped them off on the wall.
what you trolled them with was a wire rack, right? But that was purposely because they had a meddler bot, and we needed a wedge of some kind to keep them off of our backside.
Right.
So it would have been a completely legit thing if we would have had it on.
That's true. We were trying to deactivate. In fact, they didn't put it in, did they?
No, they did. Oh yeah.
Oh, the meddler bot they had magneted to their bot as a transport method. So we were like, well, we'll just make a metal like grid and hang it as a tail on Hydra, because you know that the meddler bot is going to go up to Hydra's butt. That's the plan.
That's the game, yeah. Yep.
Right, and if it gets stuck on there, they're not going to stop the fight if a 20-pound robot gets stuck on the back of Hydra.
No, in fact, they'd like that.